Okay, let's get this. Okay, may as well sit up a little bit.
I can't sit up. My back is killing me.
Okay, well,
Howdy, howdy.
nobody's on yet. Gotta give them a couple of seconds. They gotta get notified first.
Not one
Okay,
person's.
that may be Janine or it may be Bev. I don't know. Maury Too Fresh. Hello, Joseph. Hey y'all. Hey
Hey,
y'all. He had to work today and his back's about to kill him, so he said he can't sit up. So we are in bed early. We've already got the grandbaby in bed. So we were trying to make sure she got in bed before we came on. And it has been a long day. Maury Too Fresh. Okay. Is this Yodi by chance and you've changed your name? Not sure. Clapped by your mom. I'm not sure. We're actually in bed ourselves. Haha. Well, we're losing an hour tonight, y'all. Okay, so my phone is reading 8:38, but if we run it forward, it's 9:38. So, we got to make sure we,
yeah, but don't change until 12 o'clock tonight.
well, right, but whether it changes at 12 o'clock tonight or not, we've already lost an hour.
Yeah, but
So,
we're gaining so much more.
well, I know we're going to have more daylight hours and we're looking forward to that. Um, but yeah, it's been a busy day with the grandbaby. Um, she has kept us on our toes all day long. Well, he had to work. You gotta pretend we've already lost that hour. Can't be late for Sunday school, I know. Well, but it is what it is. We'll it'll take 2 weeks to get used to it and then we'll be okay. It's just that first 2 weeks is the hard thing. So how's y'all's day been? Hello there, Raymond. Um, got 17 people on here right now. Y'all can go ahead and drop your comments. I kind of expected Janine to be on here by now, or Beverly. They're usually the first two on.
Well, they're
It,
probably enjoying a Saturday
well,
night
it is a Saturday
out.
night. Could be. Could be.
Or maybe they already set their clocks. So.
I don't know. They could have done that too.
Mm.
Everybody could already be in bed. Who knows? Well, we're in bed. But I figure, you know what? We ain't going to go to sleep anytime soon because we are still on that time frame.
I wouldn't say that for sure.
Raymond says, "What's up, Ron?"
How are you? Who was that?
Raymond.
Hey, what's going on? Just trying to get my back to calm down.
Yeah, he did. He did a lot of work today.
Yeah,
And
we put a ramp for, well, I didn't do it, the machine did it, but I picked up some rocks. Um, did a ramp for our, I guess you'd call it a carport for the lawnmowers. It's under our deck. So it's where I keep the lawnmowers till somebody gets our um, shed cleaned out.
well, we're working on it. We're working on it. It's a process. It's hard to clean things out when you keep bringing stuff in before you can clean it out, and you help.
I help.
Yeah, the stuff,
Just,
the stuff like the two pieces we found at the thrift store this past week. Oh, that's nice. It's a good deal. Hey there, humble.
hey, I bought, she sent me to pick up the wicker chair and table she bought, and I bought a wrought iron
Patio
table
said.
and four chairs and a rocking wrought iron and a footstool, a wrought iron footstool. Paid $40 for all of it.
We have one sitting out in our backyard right now that we basically never use. I saw him come pulling in the driveway, and I'm looking out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what did he get? Oh my
I could
gosh.
sell it right now, the table and the 4 chairs, for $150.
Hey, Denise, we shall see.
If you want, I'll clean it and sell it.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
not saying it's not impossible, because it's possible. The donkeys, they're good. Oh, hey there. Did Bama Boy, did you change your name? Maybe you didn't. Roll Tide, Miss Becky. I have my Bama hat on tonight. Okay, there he goes. I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing? He's probably taking his meds for tonight. No, he's getting the
You want a
cream.
ginger candy?
No, I'm good.
You're gonna put that on me later.
Okay. Well, he should have done this before we started. He's got this stuff that I'm probably gonna have to put on his back before he goes to sleep. To change my name. You want to change your name? I don't know. I mean, I knew the Bama Boy was part, but the Maverick part looked different. So I don't know. Hey there. Hey Janet. Hold on just a second. There we go. I don't need any moderators, and to think they're going to pay us $500 to be a moderator. Why would you even want to do that? I don't get that. But that person's gone. We don't have to deal with that one. Hey, Lynn. Erin. Hope you have a good night. Thanks, Erin. You too. Please, yeah. Well, Walter, I don't exactly understand that. We're good. We're good.
Ooh,
What?
that's hot.
The ginger candy?
Yeah, that one's really hot.
Well, no, we had to tell your husband. We said, hey. Aaron Albert said, tell your husband we said, hey.
Hey.
I'm talking kind of quiet because the grandbaby is in the bedroom right beside us, and we have paper thin walls.
And I don't know how to talk quiet.
Well, whisper. Can y'all hear us okay? Because I am talking low. You can hardly hear me. I'm sorry. Is your husband?
Turn your volume up.
Okay, got that one too. Let me turn my volume up. Okay, I didn't think it mattered. Can you hear me any better? Can you hear me any better, Humble? I did turn the volume up, but I didn't think it mattered on y'all's side. I thought that was just for me. Y'all are loud and clear to me. Okay, says Joseph.
See, you thought like Andy.
You guys are on that streamer. I don't even know what that means. It's on my end. Okay, Denise said she can hear. Lynn said she can hear. Hey, Becky.
That's because you turned up your volume.
Maybe. Well, I'm going to turn my volume all the way down. Y'all tell me if you can hear me again. Okay, I've got my volume almost to nothing on this side. Can y'all still hear me okay on your side? Can hear you. It's my hearing. Okay. I can barely hear you. Okay. Well, let's turn the volume back up. I just turned the volume back up. We're going to keep it up. It's okay. That's okay. We can hear you. I don't know. But anyways, How has y'all Saturday been? What did y'all do today? Loud and clear, DC. Okay. DC. Is that Thomas and Thomas changed his name? I can hear you now. Okay. Okay. All right. We're good. We're good. And we did, y'all. Our grandbaby is 2 years old. She turned 2 in January.
Oh, she's a doll.
She is precious. Oh my gosh, I wish I could see her, but her parents do post stuff about her on Facebook, and I do too. But here on this, I just don't. She is adorable. Went to the picker's place in Peru and looked around. Nice. Did you find anything? I chased a camel today and got kicked by a horse. Oh, gosh. Daughter's basketball tournament today. They won. Second place. Well, congratulations. Good for them, Aaron. I was very busy all day and not looking forward to the time changes. Losing one. I know. I know.
Oh man, I am. Just go to bed early.
Hey, Jeff. How you doing? Jeff says, hey, sweetheart and pops.
What?
Jeff said, hey, sweetheart and pops.
Hey,
Oh,
she can be a sweetheart at times.
hear from Iraq. Okay. How you doing? We're good, Phantom. How are you? And the missus didn't find anything, Humble? At times. um oh, it's raining out there. Did you know it was supposed to be raining tonight? It's already raining.
Oh,
Well,
I was gonna put seed on that new dirt too.
yeah.
Was it raining hard?
Well, I could hear the rain barrel out there flowing.
Oh, oh well.
Wait a minute. Who's my son? I don't know. Is that ain't Jeffrey? Let me see your glasses. Is that Jeffrey? I gotta see something. I don't know. No, that Jeff right there is not my son. No. Although I do have a son named Jeff. Oh, you just subscribed. Okay, I thought you had already subscribed. Jeffrey's here though.
Light rain to last for 8 minutes. That's it.
Well, I guess that was the 8-minute thing. Yeah, it's raining here earlier. Guess it made it to y'all now. Yep. Sunny and 41 today. Liam Neeson. Don't know him.
Oh, tomorrow's not looking too good.
Yeah. Um, no, it made it to about 65 here today. The wind seemed to calm down some.
Today was 66. Tomorrow the high is 57.
All generated by plants. Okay. Glad you stopped in and said hey. Catch you later. Going to be 68 Thursday.
Supposed to be Tuesday 72, Wednesday 73. I'm loving it.
Yeah. At least no one lives in Alberta. Raining and cold here.
New York is
Warm
34.
for the rest of the week and cool at night. Not bad.
Richmond Hill is 65. And we're 55. 10 degrees.
DC says at least no one lives in Alberta. Well, I'm assuming that's where you live. I don't know, DC. We get the weird weather in Texas too. Yo, yeah. Oh, it's Lynn's birthday? Did I miss something? Did Lynn say it was her birthday? I didn't see where Lynn said it was her birthday. Well, I just missed it. Well, did you talk to Italian Rose? We have not heard from Italian Rose.
Um,
Hadn't heard from her, and it's
somebody broke in to a car.
when was that posted? 40 minutes ago.
Yep.
Be on the lookout. Someone just broke into a car and stole something. They were on foot and ran into the woods off Cross Hill. Well, that's down the road from us.
That's right across the
Yeah,
street, across the mountain from
that's
us.
not good. Um, I live in BC. Okay, gotcha. DC. Don't forget to set your clock up. Right. Um, maybe it's her temp. I think that was humble. Um, Jesse Campbell. Old man passed out. Well, he had a rough day today, Jesse. Christmas does not exist for me because I say so. I'm missing something. Hey, Wyatt. Wyatt said hello.
Hello.
No, it's not my birthday, Mickey. Okay. We're good, Jesse. Do you live in the United States? Yes, we do. We live in Alabama. And we're able to sleep with the window open tonight. And before we go to bed, we'll turn the ceiling fan on. My neighbors went by ambulance today. Doesn't look like they are back soon. Possibly nursing home. Oh, that's sad.
Is Jeffrey here?
I think Jeffrey's here.
I just sent him that message.
Alabama. Yes, Alabama. You know, the state right above Florida, in between Georgia and Mississippi, and Tennessee is above us.
Stuck in the middle with you.
Yeah. Oh, we had we had a rash of car break-ins in the high-end neighborhoods. People leave valuables in their cars. Not a good idea. No. Just saying because you said something happened close. Oh, Georgia. I know Georgia. Okay.
We're in Georgia. I used
You
to
have
live.
me so confused, DC. I'm thinking you're in Canada, and now you're saying you live in Georgia. I don't know. Okay, I gotta get comfortable. There, that's better. Oh, oh, you love Georgia. Okay, okay. Oh, I know. Okay, all right.
What?
This person, oops, I kind of slipped on the phone. It kind of, I don't know. Whatever. But, no, like I said, we, he had to work most of the day. He had one of his buddies, one of our friends, come over with his tractor and helped smooth out some dirt down there under the, what do you call that? The shed? It's not a
It's
shed,
like
it's
a
under a
car.
carport. I got you now from DC.
I just made another entrance.
You should visit Texas. Well, I've been to Texas.
I've been to Texas.
I am from Morocco. Hello, Mama Mimi. I got you now, DC.
Oh, where is the VBC Mark Smith Concert Hall? Oh, it's in Huntsville. Oh, let's go see Alice Cooper.
No, thanks. I don't want to see Alice Cooper. He's a weirdo. How do you have
He's
a
a
moderator?
religious
You
weirdo.
said you don't. Thomas? Hello, Tom. Well, okay, so I know DC isn't Thomas now, and Thomas didn't change his name. Thomas, I was thinking this DC person up here was you, and you had changed your name. How do you have a moderator? You said you didn't. I do have a moderator. I don't know if you can see it on your side or not, but all my moderators are the ones with the blue, like Humble, Thomas. Um, I thought I had another one on here.
Janina?
Jill, I hadn't seen Janine yet.
Or Janet?
Janet is.
Hey, Janet.
Well, I guess the moderators for right now is Humble and Thomas. Those are the only moderators on right now.
Mm.
Where are you from? I see them in blue. Okay, you can see them in blue. Okay. Regina is a place in Canada. Okay. Can we do some funny jokes? I thought Ron was sleeping. Hey, Tony. No, Ron's not sleeping.
No, he's just sore.
He's just sore from working a lot today. I love Houston. Okay. How was
Never
George
been to
doing?
Houston. I've been to Dallas.
I don't think he talked to George today.
Who?
It's to Tracer. Hey, Tracer. Um, what time is it here? It is 8:58 p.m. You didn't talk to George today, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, he did. Well, I guess I wasn't around.
No, I
We need
was on
George on here. Get George.
What?
Get George and tell him to come in.
No, he said he was doing something tonight.
Oh, really? Oh, well, maybe soon. Dallas. What about San Antonio, Ron? You been to San Antonio?
No, just Dallas.
Where have I been? I've been to Houston. Well, we traveled to it going to Mexico one time when I was a kid. So we had relatives in Houston and we stayed there with them a night or two. And then we drove all the way down to Mexico City, Mexico. That was a long time ago. That would be nice. Maybe headed towards Janet's. I doubt it. I meant it's pronounced San Antone. He said it's pronounced San Antone.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what's your age? Ancient. How about that? Ancient. We're over half a century. Man, I want pancakes. Okay. Just kidding. It's all good. It's all good. No, we will get George on here eventually. I'm sure this would be entertaining to him as well.
What?
George coming on the chat.
Oh, yeah.
What's he out doing?
I don't know. I think his kid was playing tonight or something.
Oh.
His son's in the band, so he goes to see him. Oh.
Sleep that early? It's 9 p.m. here.
That's
It's
early.
Okay, Humble. It's all in good fun. Yes, it's all in good fun.
Hey, when I was a kid, we didn't go out until 12 o'clock.
You eating another one of those gingers?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You want one?
Nah, I'm good. That may give you indigestion, you know?
No, ginger is supposedly good for your indigestion.
Okay. Hola. Hola.
Hola.
Hola. Hola. Okay, so we know where most of y'all are viewing in from, but where are the ones that are just passing through right now from, like Barca? Barca?
Ooh, this one's even hotter.
So cute. Sweet. Okay, thank you, Barca. Me too, Elvis. The party didn't start until after 10. That's what Lynn said. The party didn't start till after 10.
I used to go to after hours clubs. I actually worked in one in Manhattan. I hung out. Well,
Humble just now said, he said, Ron, that's usually when I started running into the good kids was after midnight.
the what?
Humble said that's usually when he started running into the good kids was after midnight.
Uh huh.
Manhattan?
I worked in a place called the nursery,
Alabama.
and I would work the VIP room.
In
And one night, Mick Jagger and Ronnie Wood were there, and another night, John Belushi was there.
No, no. No, this was back in the
70s,
like 17. Hello, Alan.
early 80s.
No, when I grew up in a small town, very small town. And the only thing we poor kids had, we had a movie theater and that was it. And we had the Kmart, not Kmart, it was called Big K. The Big K parking lot, and McDonald's was right there in that parking lot. And kids from all the high schools would head there Friday night and Saturday night and drive around the parking lot. And if they saw somebody they liked, they'd meet in the center of the parking lot. That's what we did.
Oh my goodness, I would have went nuts.
No, there wasn't really much room to do donuts. Miss Big K. Yeah, it was Big K, not Kmart. And that's what we did. And then most of us kids did work fast food, so and we wouldn't be off work till 9 or 10, so it was fun. I used to start my weekend at 11 back in the day. Like in the movie The Outsiders. Everyone gathered at Burger Chef a lot on Saturday night. It's not bad. Yeah. And you know, the cops would sit in McDonald's. They would pretty much patrol, and there wasn't really much going on. I mean, yeah, you had some of the ones that wanted to do things they shouldn't be doing, but for the most part, it was a safe environment for us kids.
Well, when I was 18 and 19, we would go down to a place called Connecting Highways or Laurel Hill Boulevard and drag race. And then when I got older, we went to the bars.
Most part, they all behaved, with the exception of a few. Yeah. No, we do not go to Pakistan. Never have, never will.
What's in Pakistan?
I don't know. All I can think of are rugs. We used to go ride the strip on the weekends.
The what?
Hey, Hunter. He said he used to, Alan said they used to go ride the strip on the weekends.
In Vegas?
I don't know where he's from. Pakistan. Gosh, cruising. Yeah, we go cruising. That's what we would do. Go cruising.
Yeah. We also had the Miracle Mile on Long Island, the one that Billy Joel talks about.
Thank you for correcting me, DC.
What'd she correct you?
I said Pakistan. I said all I could think of were rugs, and he said that's Persian rugs. Okay. I got my pinky ring on today. It's been a good day. Okay, no, not Vegas. Low, Alan said. We cruise up and down the boulevard and see our friends doing the same thing, or we meet at the bowling alley to meet up with friends. Yeah, we had a bowling alley too. I forgot about that, but the rougher gang in my town hung at the bowling alley. So,
We would go to the cemetery when we were younger on the weekends
and do backward donuts.
and drink beer in the cemetery.
Randolph Scott wore a pinky ring. I always wondered why.
What?
Humble. Okay, Alan, somebody said something. Hunter said, I got my pinky ring on today. It's been a good day. And
Oh,
then Humble says, Randolph Scott wore a pinky ring. I always wondered why.
the mafia guys always had pinky rings.
It was called, it was a road we called the Strip ride down to the certain party, turn around and go back and repeat it. Certain part, turn around. Okay. Lynn. Oh yeah, I should have answered that question. Oh yeah, Janet's from Oklahoma. I love drinking beer in the cemetery. I have my cold pinky ring on. Okay,
Hey,
you
it was
so
a
told us
big
that.
park with a lot of rocks.
You said Boulevard. That's why I asked. Okay. Is it hot weather in your country? Not yet. And Humble says, I'll take the cannoli. How many carrots? How many carrots he's asking on the pinky ring. Oh, goodness gracious.
I never wore pinky rings.
He likes cannoli. Have you ever had cannolis? They're pretty darn good.
Mm.
We got to have some when we went down to Destin. It was better than driving to New York for them. What exactly is a cannoli? Well, it's a pastry and it has cream cheese and like powdered sugar
No,
and
it's
okay,
regatta cheese. Um, it's regatta. It's sweet and it's got chocolate chips in it, and it's got a crusty
cream
round
filled
shell.
pastries. Yeah. When does your granddaughter get up? Okay, so last night we made the mistake.
What mistake? Oh,
Oh, good gosh. Here I thought it was a meat. Poor Humble. No. um, Somebody just asked a question. Okay, let's get rid of somebody right here. Somebody beat me to it. This horse thing. Okay. Oops. Nope. Okay. Get rid of this one. Did you already? Okay, you already beat me to it. Good. Was trying to answer a question. Somebody just asked something and I already forgot what it was. When does your granddaughter? Okay. So last night we put her to bed and she spent the night here two or three times already. Now I understand she's only 2 years old, but I'm not being partial. I'm not just saying this because she's my grandbaby, but the baby is smart as she can be. I meant like smart. And she already knows how to work her parents, if you know what I mean. Well, it was bedtime last night, and I was going to go put her down as usual, take her back there to the bedroom, give her a little bottle, put her in a little playpen thing, and she started kind of pitching a little fit. And I said, no, it's bedtime. You got to get in bed. I said, I'm going to turn the light off, close the door, leave the light on, leave the light on, leave the door open. I'm like, okay, I can't deal with this. Excuse me, but we went through hell and back yesterday, and I'll tell you about that. Well, anyway, we got her in bed last night, but I made the mistake of letting her have the little talkie doll, her little bumblebee that says ABCs and counts and says little nursery rhymes. We heard little nursery rhymes and the ABCs all during the night. I'm like, she ain't taking that doll to bed with her tonight. We're going to get her another one.
Oh, tell her what happened when we went to pick her up. We almost got arrested. I bet you there were people calling.
Oh, gosh, I know. Why would you say you liked it? I don't know. It's 14 karat gold pinky ring. I don't wear it when I do labor. I do it when I'm selling jobs and on the weekends. Be right back. Humble says he'll be right back. Maybe he thought it's pepperoni. Tell him to scoot over. I'm not rich. That's okay. Jewelry. I'm back. Okay. So, sounds like a horror movie. Well, so, anyways, we met up with my son at one of the local barbecue places. We had our dinner, and then afterwards we were going to get the grandbaby, put her in our car with her car seat and everything, and head on. Oh no, 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 no! She had a 100% top
Hissy
of the
fit.
charts come apart hissy fit, and y'all, it looked like a kid.
Child abduction.
And there was a couple parked next to us, and I said, "This isn't what it looks like, I promise." And I would not be surprised if somebody probably called and said, "Something weird's going on." It was it was bad. But we thank the Lord, we managed to get her restrained in the car seat and head off. And we were only maybe a quarter of a mile from getting on the interstate. And by the time we got on the interstate, she had stopped her crying, but she was still snubbing. And by the time we got to the house, everything was okay. And oh my gosh, I'm like, I had never experienced that before. Uh, Back. Does Ron like Zippoli's?
I love all Italian pastry. My favorite are pinoli cookies.
You must be prepared with a bribe, like a cannoli or a lollipop. Kids, what you gonna do? Yeah. So, what did you play the radio for her? No. And so by the time when I say it took us 30 minutes to get her or just to get her in her car seat, I'm like, from where we ate at last night till coming back up to the house is a good 20, 25-minute drive. And I told Papa Ron, I said, I was driving. I said, you talk to her, get her little mind off. Talk to her. I said, because I said, if this child goes to sleep and she gets a little bit of a nap, that means she's going to be awake till 12 o'clock. We don't want her going to sleep. So he talked to her all the way to the house. And once we got up
And
here,
she helped me feed the donkeys.
yeah, she went out there and helped feed the donkeys. Yeah, the window was down a little bit, and she needed it because she was probably burning up. My sister babysat a kid that threw a hissy fit when she didn't get her Happy Meal. She is the granddaughter of a local DJ here. Oh my gosh, duct tape zip ties.
What?
Humble said duct tape and zip ties. No, but I guarantee when she went to bed tonight, That light is off, the door is shut, and she does not have the little bumblebee that sings and talks all during the night.
I thought it was I didn't know it was the doll. I figured any minute she's gonna start bawling. I'll just wait and. But she didn't. It was the bumblebee talking the whole damn night.
Oh, oh, great. I want chicken nuggets. Um, why you choose YouTube? Oh, I don't know. Do you see? How about we save those for humble? Um, but so Jared told me, my son told me, she goes to daycare every day, so they have to be up. She's got to be up by 6:30 in the morning to be able to get to daycare on time. And I'm thinking, oh dear Lord, please let her sleep late. Please let her sleep late. About 7 o'clock this morning, I heard, "Baby, baby, where are you?" I'm like, oh gosh, no. So we were up at 8 o'clock. I meant by 7 o'clock this morning. But the good thing about it is, my son called me later this morning. He says, "Mom, she does go down for a nap and by around 11 and 12." And I'm like, okay, we'll see. At 11:45, I had her down for a nap. Y'all, she slept for 2 hours. So it was good. It was all right. Ice cream. Yeah, and she had ice cream for supper tonight. Well,
With after supper.
after supper. Yeah. And she said,
Now, I got a question. That bumblebee's on the printer.
yeah.
Is that shit gonna go off all night too, or
No, you have to. I think she might have been playing with it all night. I don't really know. Um,
I'll go put it
yes,
outside?
I do TikTok. He doesn't. He doesn't like TikTok. Interesting fact: Benjamin Franklin started each day at 4 a.m. Good grandparents. Yeah, when he was young. Mine normally starts at 4:30 a.m. Yeah. Then he resigned. Still in France. Yeah.
What?
DC was giving fun facts about Benjamin Franklin, how he used to start his day at 4:30. And then he resigned to Playboy lifestyle in France.
They said Benjamin Franklin was a big playboy.
That's what he just said.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with him.
Yeah. Ugh.
He liked those French women.
Wait a minute.
Hmm?
Shh.
I don't hear anything. Sounds like wind.
I think it was a cat. I couldn't tell. I thought it was, I'm hoping it was a cat we just heard. Um, Alan says, Playboy is on my bucket list. DC said, after he made his money, ooh la la. Okay, Lynn says, how long do you have your granddaughter?
Till tomorrow.
Till tomorrow afternoon. She'll go to church with us in the morning. She does good at church. She does really good in church. I read a lot about Benjamin Franklin, and he was married. Yeah, yeah. What did y'all have for dinner?
A bagel.
He ate a bagel and I ate some gelato. Gelato, is that what you call it?
Gelato.
Gelato. Gelato. Taco Bell. Oh, humble.
Well, we had steak for lunch.
Yeah, I had steak and potatoes for lunch. I'd gotten out three the other day when I made it, well, Tuesday or whatever day.
The day that, what's his name? We blew the leaves
Yeah,
Wednesday.
yeah. Brahms. Brahms? I have smoked. Ugh, that was nasty.
What?
You both are looking tired. Get some rest. It's all good. We can. We're good.
Don't want to go to bed too early because I'll be up at.
It was our only meal today, about 2 p.m. Okay. I used to. Now, humble, you probably know all this. I used to love Taco Bell. I really did. And my favorite thing from Taco Bell was a Mexi Melt. I love the Mexi Melts. But I read an article, be it true or not, I don't know. But around the time that I read the article, there was a lot of food poisoning going on. And the last meals that some of these people had before they got the food poisoning was Taco Bell. And the article said that the managers will use the expired
Expired meat.
meat to cut food cost. And I think that's true.
The only fast food I like is Jack's. Oh,
Yeah.
and McDonald's vanilla iced coffee. That I love.
Gosh.
Anybody ever try McDonald's vanilla iced coffee? The iced coffee is great.
I had chicken club sandwich, french fries, and chocolate milkshake from Brahms. We don't have one of those,
What
Janet.
is it?
She said she had a chicken club sandwich, french fries, and a chocolate milkshake from Brahms.
I never heard of
Never
it.
heard of one of those.
You know where we gotta go? We haven't been in a while. Carrabba's. I really like their Marcella sauce. Unless we could get a recipe for it.
I don't know if I'm hearing her or what. I'm surely she's got to be asleep by now. It's a local owned farm. Oh, okay. McDonald's iced coffee is the best. Well worth the dollar.
Yep.
He likes McDonald's iced coffee. I like it every now and then. But for the most part, I just take my morning hot coffee. Barca says, I am just 15 and I see my grandparents and you both. Well,
Oh, that's good. I like that.
that's good. Garrett,
Where's Country Girl and Colton?
I don't know. It's Saturday night. They may be out on their dates.
Oh,
Garrett, you cheapskate. It costs more than $1. Excuse me? Hey there, Alex. How you doing? I think we are witnessing the downfall of fast food chain. Do you agree? That would be nice. On the app, it's $1. There you go. Oh man, I have been
I just
missing
paid
out.
$2.19 for it.
But that's a large, right?
Yeah, lunch.
Yeah. Me and my date are in our chairs. Yeah, I'm sure she's doing TikTok right now.
Does she earn money doing it?
No, I think she just watches. She
Oh,
enjoys the videos. That statement couldn't be any more. Owned by Brahms family, they raise their own cattle, chicken, and dairy cows and grow their own vegetables. They have
Mm.
a chain of restaurants here and recently Texas. Oh, we would send them our way. Tell them Alabama needs one. She
Food.
just serves.
Let's buy a franchise.
Yeah. Um, DC, we don't know what you're talking about. He said that statement couldn't be more incorrect.
What statement?
DC wants to know, do I know Humble in real life? Well, I'm assuming this is real life. So, yes, I know Humble. I've known him for about a year or more.
I'm still hungry. Today's been an eating day. I want a pretzel.
Well, you might sleep better if you don't eat anything else.
You might
You,
sleep better if you
you
mind your own
had,
business.
hey, you had a bagel. You ate your
I know.
bagel and you ate half a bowl of the ice cream
I'm
stuff.
hungry. I
My
burnt it
grandparents
all
had
off today.
well, bless your heart, Barca.
Some days I eat a lot, and some days I don't eat anything.
The internet to me is not real life, but that's just how I feel about that. Barca's, yeah, well, Barca says my grandparents had passed away many years ago. Today I feel good after watching you both. Hmm.
Thank you.
Humble says, eat, Ron. I don't know what he's going to eat. We need to go to the grocery store. We haven't really been grocery shopping in almost 2 weeks. You know that?
Mm.
Um, we've gone and gotten like milk. Oh man, I was seeing a video about a woman doing it. I have pretzels,
What kind?
pretzel rods. Now I want to get up and get one.
I love the sourdough, the big pretzels.
Hey, big bro.
We got pretzels. I forgot.
Oh gosh. Well, he's gonna go get a pretzel. All right. Well, now I'm hungry. I just bring me that carton of ice cream back here. I'll eat some ice cream.
Which one?
The cherry flavored one, the amaretto or whatever. So I'm gonna eat ice cream and he's gonna eat a pretzel. Mini pretzels. I'm just thinking about cheesy pretzels. Now that sounds good too. Oh goodness. Now Ron likes the pizza at Sam's. I think it's too greasy, but I do like their pretzels from time to time. Bedtime. It's too late. And now you got everyone snacking in bed. Hot pretzel sounds good, doesn't it? It does sound good. I do like the cheese, like DC just said, but if I don't have the cheese, I like mustard, just yellow mustard. Dip it in yellow mustard. I like soft pretzels. Yeah, yeah. This is not the norm. We do not normally. Well, he may bring crackers or something like that, and I get after him because you eat crackers in bed, you get crumbs in the bed. But it's not the norm for me.
What'd you do with the big basket of pretzels?
Big basket of pretzels?
Yeah, the one that was underneath the old coffee thing.
Oh, goodness. Well, it's got to be sitting somewhere in plain sight.
Here.
Well, I need a spoon.
Use your fingers.
No, thanks. And here comes Allie. All right, Allie. Okay. about to knock the phone out of my hand. All right, Allie, just a second. Just a second, kitty cat. Hey, Sherry. It's not that crazy. The pizza from Sam's, it is to me. Um, Dip the pretzel in some ice cream. Costco pizza is greasy. I've never been to a Costco either. We've got one, but I've never been to the Costco. Godfather's pizza. I like Marco's pizza. I do like Marco's pizza. The looks good. Don't have any ice cream. Humble, how's your day? Did you not bring me a spoon?
I told you to use your fingers.
You better have a spoon. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get situated here. Can't eat ice cream laying down. Ooh.
We gotta move the bed. It's moved down.
Yeah. And what flavor is this? Amaretto cherry. Amaretto cherry. We'll try. Okay.
Pretzels.
Silver spoon. Went to pickle store. That's about it. Okay. This stuff is so good, y'all. And get it. It comes from Aldi's. Look at this. Look at this. Does that not look delicious? It is so good. It's got real fruit in it, too. Look at that. Look at that. That's real fruit.
What? Here, I can hold it while you eat.
I got it. Janet says, looks yummy. Sherry said that's good. Nice, relaxing day for you.
Here you go.
Talking about humble. Okay, in the the pretzel, into the ice cream. There you go. No, Lynn says, oh my goodness, you guys are terrible when I'm trying to cut back. Yes, it does, Becky. Yeah, it does. No, go to Aldi's and get this stuff, y'all. It's better than ice cream.
It's lighter.
Yeah. And he's got another container in there, and it's pistachio. Just pistachio. It's pretty good, too. Sherry's on here. Well, we don't know where Ian is. I guess he overslept again.
Too early.
No, it's 9:30 right now. He's usually on here. Yeah, Lynn, it is. And you can eat it and not feel full. I got a question for you, DC. How old are you? I'm going to guess. I'm thinking you're probably 22 or 23 years old. I would rather have that than ice cream. Oh, yeah. Gosh, this is good. Becky, I used to think Godfather's was owned by the mob. I had key lime fluff for dessert. That sounds good. I was born in the 20th century. Okay.
So she's at least 25.
Well, there you are. We're just saying, wonder if you slept late again. I'm eating ice cream and he's eating pretzels.
And I'm eating pretzels with ice cream.
Yeah. Well, what do you call this stuff? Gelato?
Gelato.
Gelato. I think I'm confusing it with the razor blades.
Gelato. Go ahead, eat some razor blades. That's it.
Hey, Colton. Ron's enjoying what sounds like potato chips. No, they're pretzels. Yeah. We're good. We're good. You didn't shut the bedroom door. I don't want to wake Olivia up. You know?
Well, you notice it 20 minutes after I'm in here.
Well, I just turned that way and saw that the door was open. Okay. I got a question for y'all, for you married folks. What is the secret of your glowy skin? Coconut oil. Coconut oil. I just passed by Birmingham. Are you serious, Colton? You better stop back by here on the way back and visit us. What are you on, 20 right now? Interstate 20? You know you're only like 30 minutes from us. Are you traveling with someone? You gotta be. Because I'm telling you right now, darling, if you're watching this and driving, I'm going to report you for texting and driving. Oh, I love pretzels and cream cheese. I'm sure he has, because that's one of our things we fix around the holidays. We fix this dip-like stuff with cream cheese and have pretzels to dip it in. Now you're just being a little smarty pants. You were not riding a horse and coming through Birmingham. Oh, thank you, Humble. Thank you for reminding me. Cool. I wish I was cruising in Alabama. Yeah. You. Well, let me get back. What size bed do y'all have? Full, queen, or king? Quit rattling that paper. It's being amplified on the microphone. Pretzel stick, fight, in card. On card. Okay. I like ginger snaps and cream cheese. I love ginger snaps.
I like the
Colton, we are north of Birmingham. Seriously, where are you? I'm divorced, but had a queen. Sherry, you got a full, oh my gosh, that's like having a twin. You must be tiny and he must be tiny. My sister and her husband have a California. Well, the reason I ask is because we've got a queen. Oh, Allie. Nope, easy with her. When we went on that trip, that short trip last weekend down to Destin, it was a king-size bed, and it was so enjoyable. Because I did not have him telling me, move over, get on your own side of the bed 2 and 3 times a night.
Yeah, well, I usually have about 3 inches before I fall off the bed.
Well, okay. I have to be done with this, or I'm going to make myself sick.
Give me, I'll bring it in. After I have a bite.
After you have another bite or two. Okay. north of Birmingham. Colton, I'm like 5 minutes. Are you serious? Oh no, Allie, don't lick the top. Give me that. Here. I think she was about to lick the top. I'm about 5 minutes out of Birmingham, camping out. Oh, well, are you staying there overnight? We like to snuggle up to each other. You must. Ouch. You must. We have a queen. We have a queen for your queen. Single bed here. I got it off the monks from the monastery. Okay. All right. Hey, Janine, I just saw you. I know, that's sweet, humble. How's it Italian? Janine. Denise says queen, but should have gotten a king since my husband is 6'7". Oh my goodness.
You need a California king.
Yeah. DC says you need an Alberta king size bed. No, like 5 minutes. DC says 108 inches of sheer vast open landscape style comfort. Okay. Now, I did not know that Lynn was Italian until Lynn said that the other night. And Country Girl is here. Y'all must have your little radar detectors up.
I think they just meet on.
Yeah. Well, Colton, when you passing back through Alabama? Ew, that made me sick. I ate too much. Make sure that horse don't throw a shoe boy. Yeah. And now I'm cold. Gosh. I'm going down south before coming back. Okay. All right. Well, maybe you can drop by and see me and Ron on your way back. How many, I mean, is it like 2 or 3 of you, or how are you going? Oops, I dropped the phone. I need something to hold this. Highlights saved. Did I just do something? I don't know. Just you. You ain't making a lick of sense. You're camping out with your horse and it's just you. And you're 16 years old? Something's not adding up, Colton. Sounds like a long drive, Colton. How many miles are you doing? Sorry, I missed a little. I was at softball practice. Seems pretty darn early for softball practice, but then my little grandson just started t-ball this past week, so I guess not. Is that a riddle? What Ian said? Say what? He's only 16? Well, Country Girl just said he's 14. Somebody's not telling the truth here. Because a 14-year-old doesn't travel by himself, and you sure as Hades do not camp out in North Birmingham.
Not and live anyway.
I'm 14 going by myself for work. Yeah, Colton ain't telling the truth. And I thought you were for real. Yeah, tell me about it, Lynn. Did anyone hear the outcome of Gene Hackman and his wife?
Yes.
I seen it on the news. They said she died first and he passed about 5 days later. Oh my
He
gosh.
had Alzheimer's, so he didn't even realize she was dead or missing.
I'm doing it. I'm here for like 5 minutes for food. Then going back northeast. Yep. Yep. We know about that. Look at this cat. Look at this cat right now. She's purring away. Janet said she passed from hantavirus.
I don't know what that is.
I am glad you said something humble. I'm almost 4. Forgot about the clock. I almost forgot about the clocks. He is 14. I've seen him in person, and he has his parents and friends on Life 360. Lazy cat. Yeah. Yes, she does. Disease from rodents? Really?
What?
She said that it's a disease from rodents, that hantavirus. That's disgusting.
That sounds like the Black Plague.
Sounds disgusting. And they were millionaires. How could they? How? I mean,
You could go to a restaurant and get some.
I don't know. Look at this kitty cat. Yes, the doctors explained the disease. This is. I just have to show you this again. This is just crazy. Look at this cat. She's just.
Sound asleep.
Yeah, I mean, she is just like out like a rock right now. What was that?
Your phone.
No, that was yours. They said rodents can invade. I bet you meant to say they can invade the cleanest houses.
Light rain starting.
Here in England, we have Will's disease from rat poop. Ugh. I'm thinking about adding you in a talk, but I don't know. Yeah, I knew. Yeah, I figured. Yeah. Adding you in a talk, but I don't know. When did you meet Colton, country girl? And how is Colton traveling by himself when he's only 14 years old? We met a few weeks ago because my real name is Talee. What are your advice to fall asleep? Read your Bible. For one thing, drink hot cocoa. Life 360, whoever just asked that, I think that might have been Lynn. It's an app that can be put on your phone, and you can see the location of whoever you have it with, and it can also tell you how fast they're going and the vehicle they're in, whether they're driving or whether they're riding with someone. What time? It's timed out. Okay. Yeah, it's a tracker. Yeah, Lan. Yeah. In other words, it's a tracker. It's a tracker. Yeah. Okay. Sounds great, Humble. I love how say it us keeping eyes on kids with phones. Yeah. I know my path I'm going to take. Okay, it's tracker. Tells about sudden stops, crashes, and speed amounts. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Uh. Sherry says Gangster Ron sounds like a little rodent with his bag and his munching.
I'm done munching, thank you.
And location. I love using satellite speed app on my mountain bike.
You be up, come up here, you got some plenty of good hills here.
Yeah. Ron's
Oh,
Ron's a made man. Forget about it.
forget about it. No, I am not a made man.
Sherry says, Gangster, you are the best. No, not a fan on the time change. No.
No, I love it.
Ron and Ian says Ron enjoyed that pretzel. Janet says, did you know mice and rats can climb walls?
Hey, tell them about, we got the light, the smell, remember?
Oh gosh, yes. I well,
After we moved in here.
yeah. Nowadays they strap battery packs to bike with what the hell is the point in that? I don't know. Just get a moped, you know? Me either, Humble. What are you saying? Okay. I'm sorry. There's just some people I just don't want to deal with. They can go somewhere else. Um, yes, when we first moved, well, was it was it the first year I guess it was the first year we were in this house. And we did have a cat. We did have Allie by this time. And one night I came back here, I think he was already in bed. And when I came back in here, well, was it you first that noticed a smell or was it me?
Yeah, I noticed it.
Okay, he came back here and he noticed like a funky smell in the bedroom. And we looked high and low and could not find anything. And then
The next day.
and we probably kept the windows open, did all kinds of cleaning in the room and thought, well, I don't know, maybe the dog accidentally peed in here.
Don't you? We shampooed the
Yeah, we
carpets.
shampooed the carpets. We did everything. Oh, you're coming to Alabama this summer. Okay.
Good. We'll get the.
Okay. Well, anyways, then the next night, after we deep cleaned the whole room, I mean, we got everything out from under the bed, dismantled the whole bedroom, and basically, like I said, deep cleaned. The next day, we come back here and like
Still smells. Gotten worse.
it was kind of faint though. It was kind of, I don't know, faint. And then the third night or the third day or whatever, I come walking back here and I'm like, this is weird. Because we would both get down on our hands and knees and crawl and look under things, like maybe like over there under the dresser to see what was under the dresser. Couldn't smell anything, but the closer we got over here to our closets, I'd get down on my hands and knees and, pulled everything out of the closet because it did. It smelled like a dead rat. And I'm like, this is crazy. I'm smelling it, but I don't, can't find it. And then
We pulled the closet.
he pulled everything out of the top of his closet, and I pulled everything out of the top of my closet. He couldn't smell anything out of the top of his, but I, I was standing on like a little step ladder, reaching up on the top of my shelf, and I told Ron, I said, I'm smelling something up here. And then when I pulled stuff out,
There was blood on the.
there was blood on one of my sweaters up there in the closet. And then we've got the bulb up there, and we looked up, and there was blood dripping out of the light socket.
And I took the whole porcelain piece off, that just holds a light bulb, and there was a dead mouse in the electrical box. We were lucky the house didn't burn down.
I had to take everything out of my closet
And
and
wash it.
wash it to get the stench out. That's how bad it was. It was horrible. Can't blame I mean, we couldn't blame Allie at the time because, I mean, the freaking thing went through the attic. It was horrible. But that was crazy. I mean, we looked all over the place for it. Finally,
I thought she was smelling.
it was disgusting. It was disgusting. Yes, it could have started a fire. We were very
We
fortunate.
had two incidents. What was the other incident that we almost had? It could have been a fire, remember? There was something else happened.
Was it the back porch when Steve came up and did something to the
Oh,
electric?
no. It was the bathroom. The box grounded. It had a metal, box, and it grounded itself. And we were lucky that didn't burn the house down.
Yeah. Okay. Did I miss something? Coming to Alabama this summer. Please don't tell me that, DC. What? What did he say? You're humble. I'm going back, y'all, just to see. Sun, okay, got that. Time. Gangster, you're the best. We got that. Country girl said she's coming to Alabama.
Is she coming?
Janet
Good.
says, please don't tell me that, DC, but I don't know what she was talking about. Hey, Ron and Becky, do you wish you were still in Destin, or are you happy to be home? I'm always happy to be home because, like the saying goes, there's no place like home.
And we really love it here. We do.
One guy at my tall glass vase died and decomposed. It was foul. Oh my gosh, I bet. Could have started a fire. Yep. Oh, great. The smell is atrocious. Yes. Yes. My daddy was an exterminator, and he could tell horror stories of what he'd seen in people's houses. Yeah. They don't bother me, mice or rats. Okay. Must have gotten electrocuted. Yeah. Yeah. Did you file taxes already?
I don't even know how it got in the box,
Bet he could, Sherry. I'm out of milk. You're out of milk. Taxes? I don't get that either, Humble. I gotta go garage by some 4 a.m. I gotta go garage by some 4 a.m. And I'm not exactly getting your messages. Hey, green screen, we're doing good. Ian says taxes, absolutely. Ridiculous, insane fuel and tobacco prices. Bye, Humble. Did Humble say he was leaving? I didn't see where Humble said he was leaving. Or Ian. I think y'all are confused. I don't know. Maybe I'm confused. I'm here to say hi. Okay. Hello. Ian says I'm listening. Sherry says my daddy said he went into a house on time and they had a baby in the sleeping in a playpen, and the baby had roaches all over the baby's eating leftover
What
milk
was
on
it?
his lips. What?
What happened?
Sherry just told a story about her dad going into somebody's house and they had roaches and there was a baby sleeping in the playpen and the baby had roaches all over the baby's face. And the
Oh,
roaches were eating the leftover milk on his lips. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Still
I've
here.
heard of them taking them out of ears. These kids
Humble
getting ears in the
is saying
ghetto.
bye to me. Oh my gosh, y'all have got me so confused. Humble and Ian, I don't think either one of you are still here. Both of you are still here. Lynn said, I stopped and picked up some groceries, and apparently a piece of meat I bought went under my car seat. I didn't know. It was summertime, and you can imagine the smell of
Oh,
rotten meat.
that happened to Janice. They had a new truck, and the I guess it was chop meat or something fell out when they were unloading the truck. And you know how hot Georgia is during the summer. Ooh,
I
they
don't
had to get
know.
rid of the truck.
Going on Pike. Garbage. Oh, okay. All right. So you're taking the garbage out, but you're on your bike, but you're still listening in your pocket. Okay. All right. Hey, I'm still here. Joking. Just been eating. Okay. I couldn't figure out what it was coming from. Oh my gosh, Lynn. Oh, good golly, jeez. Now roaches, they're gross. I know, Janet. They're trying to confuse you. What are we talking about? I'm just confused. Becky, yes, you did. Oh my gosh, I thought you'd been drinking or something, Ian. I've been up since 2:30 a.m. and that's the problem. Oh, Humble. How are you going? Do you have problems sleeping?
I do too. What do you
I
think? I was up at 2 o'clock. That's why I went in the living room. Turn the
months.
TV on. It's the only way I could fall asleep.
I bet, Lynn, I bet. Excuse me. Didn't we get locked out of our house? Oh, green screen. We were down in Florida when that happened. But yes, we got locked out. I, I obviously slammed the screen door, and when I did, it made the lock flip. So we had to sit on the deck for about 30 minutes,
About
45
40
minutes.
minutes.
Gosh. I had to drive with my windows open no matter what the weather. Oh my gosh. And then Janet says, my ex is a hoarder and it's gross at his house. I mean, oh, I can only imagine. I was watching your stream when it happened. Yeah. Good night, y'all. All thank you for lovely visions. That one now I have to fall asleep. Hey, at least I didn't start this one, Denise, or at least maybe I did. I don't know. I'll take the blame if so. I know, but hope you can sleep. Goodness gracious. I know. Well, Allie has repositioned. Now she's at the foot of the bed.
She'll be on my chest in a little while.
Colton. Miss Becky, wasn't you worried about me being in North Birmingham? Most definitely, Colton. Uh, Sherry, my neighbor got milk one day and he put it in the back of his truck on a 100-degree day, and as the mailman was walking by the truck, the milk exploded over him and he was covered in sour. Oh my gosh. Now that's
Oh,
crazy.
I've got one better than that. In
Okay.
my other house,
Not North Birmingham, you're not, Colton. And I really don't understand. Let me tell. I'm gonna say this one more time. I really don't want to understand what's going on here because obviously you're not telling us everything. Because a 14-year-old does not travel alone. He does not go camping in North Birmingham
yeah,
alone. So something, Colton, is not adding up here, and that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, if you don't want to tell us the whole story, that's your business. But what you're telling everybody here is just doesn't make sense.
you wouldn't survive a night in North Birmingham.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay, here we go. I I kept smelling something in my house, and Honey had attacked a possum. Well, the possum died under my house, and I had to crawl under and get it. And I come out, and this is July, so I'm wrapped up. I put on like coveralls, gloves. I taped everything because the spiders and everything. There's all kinds of things in Georgia. Big spiders and everything, snakes. So I had a hood on. I had a bandana around my face, safety glasses on, and I crawl underneath the house and I get the thing and I have it on a shovel. Well, I take it out and I put it out in the front yard and it exploded from the gases in it. And I'm like, oh my goodness, now I got to put it in a garbage bag. So it was disgusting smelling. And as I go to get the garbage bag, my other dog, Dixie, goes and rolls in it. I wanted to kill her. I had to bathe her like 4 times to get the smell off of her. I, that was probably the most putrid thing I've ever done and had to do. But that was pretty nasty.
Okay, so I'll start reading the comments again. Ian says, amazing. Flight tracker. I just heard jet overhead. I click on it and it's going from Detroit to Amsterdam. Okay, Colton says, don't worry about me. I'm safe. Janet says, I'm a clean freak and was going to clean his place, but didn't try too much, too much junk and stench. Becky. Yeah. Colton says, and Humble says, tell him, Becky. Colton says, I'm not staying in North Birmingham. Lynn says he wants attention. Ian says, I try to clean, Janet. I'm better if it's a rush job. You're welcome, Denise. I'm still traveling. I am back. I had to stop for food. Stop giving Colton attention. He's making a story up to confuse y'all. He's got to go, Becky.
We like you better when you're straight up, Colton.
Y'all, I'm not lying. I'm be honest. Humble, that's called a body condom. A body
A
condom.
what?
A body condom. A body condom.
Oh, yeah.
Um, Colton, we know you're lying. Okay. Country Girl says, Green, he is 14 and has Life 360. Colton, I'm just saying going down here for a week and a few days. Sherry says, that's crazy. Ron, Green Screen says, where you gonna charge your phone when he dies? Okay. I'm for booting the kid off. Ian says, I'm for booting the kid off. Colton says, I have a battery packs, and when I stop, I charge them. Country Girl says, he has a portable charger. Well,
Well,
guys, at least these stories have made me lose my appetite. Yeah. I'm sure you're not thinking about ice cream now or pretzels. Oh no, Ron, just like my dog getting spayed by a skunk. Oh my
oh,
gosh.
I
Sprayed by a
can
skunk.
imagine that. I heard you have to bathe them in like tomato soup or something.
Yeah. I thought, I'm 14 too, country girl.
I don't know about you guys. We've been driving along and we smell. I thought it's skunk, but it's like the cars in front of us smoking pot. Pot don't smell like it used to smell. It smells like skunk. That's got to be some nasty stuff.
Um, Ian says, what's your favorite ice cream? And mine.
Mm. I think I got a new favorite, that pistachio gelato. I like that.
That's pretty darn good. Now, back when, I don't know if they had Baskin Robbins over there or not, but when we had a Baskin Robbins here, one of my favorites used to be daiquiri ice. Oh my gosh, that
What
was
was
so
it
good.
called?
Daiquiri ice.
What the hell is that?
Well, it was kind of like a lime sherbet with a tinge of rum flavor to it. It was delicious.
Ugh.
I like that from Baskin Robbins, but that stuff we had tonight was pretty darn good. That cherry amaretto was good. But normally, I would probably say mint chocolate chip.
Yeah, I like that too.
Um, Hold on a second. Okay. Did we get it? Yeah, we did.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
Janet says yes, Ron, tomato sauce. Of course, I saw that on the Partridge Family. Remember when the skunk got after their dog and they were out going to do a concert or something, and they had to have the waiter send up like 40 glasses of tomato
tomato
juice
juice.
and they poured it in the bathtub to put their dog in it.
I love Susan Day.
Oh, did Sherry say Miss Becky and Gangster Ron got to go now? Have a blessed night and thanks for the
Who is
company,
that?
everyone. Sherry, good night. Good
Good night,
night,
Sherry.
Sherry. Hope you have sweet dreams. Uh, Ian says we all care about you, country girl. You're a good kid. Ignore the chum. Tomato juice for skunk. Night, humble. Night, Sherry. Night, Janet. Night, you who are going. Yes, Becky Love. Being Italian, I would use ragu for a skunk smell. I'm not even gonna bother going to sleep. All right, seriously, y'all, this Colton kid, he's been nice and all that, but his little stories just are not lining up. Sweet dreams about mice and rats and soft pretzels. Not even gonna go. I'm going fishing. I'm
Oh,
staying on.
I could tell you something we did.
My sister has taken the dogs' haircuts.
We had a guy that worked for us that was a jerk, and he was a real smart aleck, and you know, he'd leave his car and block the, where we had to move for trucks and whatnot. So we took like a tongue depressor and got dog poop and stuck it under his brake pedal. So he would smell it, but it wouldn't be bad. But when he'd step on the brake, it would push it, and the smell would come back and hit him. It took him about 2 weeks to figure out what it was, and he learned not to be a jerk anymore. But if you want to get somebody, you do that to them because they can't find it. It's really hard to find. You don't do a lot, and just a little bit. And when you push down on the brake, the the air goes down, hits the floor, and comes back up and hits them in the face. And boy, did that work good.
You got hearts for that one.
What?
You got hearts for that one. You're still getting a lot of hearts for that one.
So if you want to get even with somebody, that's the way to do it.
Gosh. Well, you're still getting hearts. Oh, this is a good storyteller.
And it's true. Did I ever tell you the time? Oh, I told them about that. I showed them the picture with the shark in the bed.
Yes. You told them about the shark in the bed. You also
Okay.
showed them the picture.
Okay. Oh, did you hear that with Biden, all his executive orders and all that was all done with a stamp, a signature stamp, and they may reverse all that stuff because they said he wasn't competent enough to do that, and other people were using that stamp. That'd be something.
Okay. So that's awesome. Elvis is a good storyteller. Ian says 100%. Humble says you ought to try putting a dead carp on the car engine in the summer.
Ooh, ooh,
You had a shark in the bed, Hunter said.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, Humble. I know. Country girl. This is from Colton. I will not be for a few days till I get home and not doing the phone, anything on my phone for a few days. Good night and have fun. From Colton is what he sent me. Whatever. And what I was put in time out and I do not know why. Joining.
Here's the
We're
picture.
gonna need a bigger bed. We're gonna need a bigger bed. Oh, there's a picture. Wait a minute. turn it down like that. Okay, so y'all can see. There's the shark in the bed. Okay.
He was sleeping, and then we had a fish fry.
Oh gosh. A fish fry. Okay.
So my stories are true. I have pictures to verify them.
I hope this kid is all right. Yeah, I know. It's funny. Yeah. How did that smell?
It didn't smell yet. It was a fresh catch. But I'll tell you, when we did go, we had been partying all night, and he started to get rank by the next day. And my friend had a '69
Dad.
Camaro with the fin on the back. So we threw the shark on top of the car, and we were going to bring it and throw it in the marina. Except when we pulled up to the marina, we lost the shark. So it was in the middle of the street somewhere. So, and it was starting to get light now. We didn't want to get caught. So we just left it wherever it fell. We don't know where it fell. But could you imagine somebody when they came out of their house and found a 5.5 foot shark, 6 foot shark in the middle of the street?
Mm.
It's amazing I'm still here today.
Because we're in bed. We got in bed early. He was tired and we didn't do a live last night, so we decided to do it tonight. Elvis, you had some good times. Ian says, the lucky boogers. I'd be over the moon if I found a shark in the street. Becky Cruz, the parking lots.
What?
She said Becky Cruz, the parking lots.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about doing.
Yeah. Mm, I know. What's I gonna say? Well, Humble, if you went to sleep right now, you'd have. Well, if you no, you've been up 20 hours. 20 hours and 15 minutes already. I love it. Hey, that shark might have turned into a speed hump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Yeah, he was big enough. Those were the days we were young and dumb.
And no cell phones. Kids today don't know what enjoyable times are, even when they were stupid times. Okay, thank you, Ian. Tell more stories about your youth. Young and dumb, and now we have phones. Yep. I think I'm going to call it a night. All have a quiet night. You too, Humble. You hope you get some sleep. I don't know how people cope with insomnia.
I have it.
Uh, Nowadays, I don't see one kid playing football or anything. It's so sad. I told y'all about that time, y'all. This was like 2 years ago when my son got his first vehicle, which was a nasty looking Astro van. I mean, it was run down. It was it was a sketchy Astro van, but it ran and it got him back and forth to his first little job he had. Well, I rode with him one day down to the bank, and as we were coming back home, we passed a yard, and there were two little kids out in the yard throwing a football. And I'm like, Drew, look, there's kids out in the yard throwing the football. I waved at them as I went by. I'm like, kudos to y'all. You're out there in the yard playing football and not on your phones. And when the poor little kids, they stopped. And this one kid stopped and looked at me and like he wasn't sure if he should be waving to me or not because we were in like one of those sketchy looking vans. So I got home and I immediately went to our Facebook HOA page and I said, y'all, I'm just letting y'all know if your child comes in the house and says that somebody strange went by waving at them in this nasty blue Astro van, don't worry. I said, it was me. I said, I was just happy to see kids out playing in the
playing.
yard and not inside on their phone. I said, that's a, a happy sight to see because we don't see that anymore. And you wouldn't believe the response I got back from that. It was all good, you know? It was all good. But yeah. Um did live more stories. Young and dumb. Yep. Calling it 100. Okay. Nowadays I don't see one kid playing football or anything. It's so sad. Yeah.
Hell, I remember I grew up in the city, but you would have enough. We'd play in the schoolyard. We'd play either baseball or sponge ball, and you'd have 9 people playing, and you'd have another team waiting just to play. This is all pickup ball. So, you know, we had everybody was outside all the time. I feel sorry for the youth today. That's why they're so fat.
No kids, you never see kids out riding the bikes. If I had lived in a neighborhood like what we live in right now and I had a bicycle, I'd been in hog heaven. Had a nice pavement out there to ride a bike on. No, kids today, they don't know anything about it.
We used to go all day and
Lynn said, she said, we were just talking about when kids would come to your door asking if they could shovel your driveway.
mm-hmm.
She's in Missouri. Is that Missouri? That's Missouri, isn't it? Missouri is MI.
Michigan.
Michigan? MI is Michigan? I didn't think Lynn was in Michigan.
MO is Michigan.
No.
MO is Missouri. MI is Michigan.
Michigan. Michigan.
Yeah, we used to do that. Make snowflakes with dollar signs when I was growing up.
100%. Ian says, I'm 56 and I don't see any kids out on bikes. It's a mental health crisis and it's global. We played outdoors until the lights came on. Oh, the whole neighborhood. We raced down the hill on Friday night when the parents was drinking and cooking dinner out back. Great days, honey.
We used to play Ringalario at night. It was more fun at night because, it was harder to find people.
Yeah.
And that would be 20 or 30 kids when I was, in, you know, in junior high school.
Yep, for a few bucks they would gladly do it. I love motorbikes and bicycles. Bicycles, yeah. Motorbikes, no. Cell phones are the demise of today's youth.
No,
100%.
I think it was started with the video games before.
Yeah.
Video games before the.
Yeah, we always had some sort of, I mean, they had, it wasn't necessarily video games, but they had pinball machines back in the 50s.
Yeah, but they weren't in your house.
Well, I still think it's more the cell phones myself.
Or computers
I
when they came out with the, the, what was
There's
it
this
called? The Command Vic.
Harper says I got a blue GT bike and was rolling and riding girls on the pegs. Yeah. Carl, hey, true, Ron. Janet said true. Ian says I'm on a diet, so I'm not happy. Can I? I play football. I gotta lose 50 pounds, Becky Low. Old age. My metabolism has turned off.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's
I
just.
think a lot of the metabolism turning off is the chemicals that they're putting in our food. I hear Ellie. She left?
No, she's at the foot of the bed.
Oh, I see.
Frogger and Pac Man were the big games on the computers. Yes.
I owned an arcade when I was 19, and I hated Ms. Pac-Man. That that noise that machine used to make drove me insane.
Janet says, my mom said when the PCs came out, they were evil. I believe she was right.
Personal computer. That's the Vic Commodore. I think it was called. Was the first one.
Ian says, I had Chinese Terra today. Dang it.
Chinese what?
I'm not trying to be rude. Warn me before you. JT Ross is not trying to be rude, but warn me before you put in timeout. Well, I don't know if I did that. It might have been one of the moderators, but I had an Atari, played Space Invaders.
Mm-hmm.
I know what Ron means. The Pac-Man game noise is a nightmare.
And then when it get t t t t t, no, I hated that.
Mm.
We had
I like Centipede. Centipede was my favorite.
we had 5 pinball machines and 50 of those different, um, like Space Invaders, Ms. Pac-Man, Galaxian, um, Donkey Kong. That was another one I hated the noise from.
Well, folks, if this were to jump, it you know, in 35 more minutes, it's going to be 1 a.m. Um,
You better learn that tell time on it's 10:30, not 11:30.
he missed the point, did he not? I said in 35 more minutes, it's going to be 1 a.m. because at 12 o'clock, you're going to jump to 1.
So that's an hour and a half till 12 o'clock. You said 35 minutes.
Okay. Correcto. 12 o'clock. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Let's go back and see what somebody said because we missed something here. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, a nightmare. I heard all American liquors were cleared off Canadian shelves. Hello, I'm a
Yes,
new
I heard that because
subscriber
of the
and I
tariff.
am enjoying the conversation. You guys are so down to earth. Hello there, Nana. Okay. Tariffs. Yes. I remember Space Invaders and the other games, says Janet. What are
Bones
we
ain't
talking
on
about here?
here, is she?
No, haven't seen Bones.
I was gonna say she might knew where my arcade was out on Rockaway Beach.
Rugby 7 says we eat dinner as a family each night. We don't allow our kids to have cell phones at their dinner table. Okay.
That's
I
nice.
need to say good night and sleep well, sleep peaceful. You too, Lynn.
Yeah,
Good
we're getting
night,
ready to go too.
Rugsby. I'm having a midnight snack run with my cell phone. Okay.
Ron is what?
Having a real, I don't know, midnight. We always ate dinner together as a family, should growing up. Sup, gang? Just chatting. If you didn't like what my mom made, you didn't eat.
Yep, that's truth.
We did the same, Janet. Would say after finishing, can I be excused from the table?
Yeah, that's not something I've not heard in a long, long
Nobody does
time.
that anymore. Nobody.
I remember I had to do that with my grandparents.
I look like this. No. You only see that on old movies now.
What?
To ask to be
Oh
excused from the
yeah.
table. Now I have to say, when I was growing up, I don't remember asking. I grew up with, part of growing up was with my grandparents, and I never asked to be excused from the table.
Oh, I did.
I heard you say that you were going to church in the morning. What is your denomination, if you don't mind me asking? Baptist. Night all, turning my clock ahead 1 hour. I know, Rugsby Sevens. This is
Do
why I
they
have
do
a
that in
good
Europe? Do
manners.
they do daylight savings in Europe?
I don't know. Ian, do y'all change over tonight, or do y'all do? I'm thinking Marion says y'all do y'all's like a month out from us, because there are times when we're only 5 hours difference opposed to 6. This is why I have good manners, and I pick up others folks' letters by parents. Okay, Dean Crocker. Little House on the Prairie was a fantastic show. Johnny Cash, you're late. Hello. We'll have decent manners. LOL. Okay. I wish they would keep them on time. I know. The UK does. But it's in a few weeks. Exactly. I was kind of thinking you must be in the UK, Rugsby. Yeah. I had to said it would be an insult if I didn't. I had supper at her house. Oh my gosh. Little Nellie. Raw. I grew up in Texas. My best friend's parents were doctors. His dad was from New York and paid me $100 to come change a tire. It wasn't about the money, respect.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, UK. Yeah, JT. Yeah, JT Roth. I got a little loud there too. I do think I remember you being on the other night, and I said, "Oh, I don't think he was being mean, ugly, or anything like that." So y'all, this JT Raw Dog here, we will, I don't care for time or dates no more. That's hilarious, Janet. Yeah. So we'll just, you know, think twice before we give somebody the wrench. But I will say that little Colton guy, I don't know what that's about. He's pushing the limits. I know I'm going all over the place. Yes, it was Ian. I had to fake it. Ian is a good mod. Just give a warning, please. Yeah, yeah. Well, folks, we down to 12 on here anyways, and I think it's time for us to say good night. I would not, I try not to wrench folks, but if they trolling, they for it. Yeah.
Good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie. Good night. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Mary Ellen. Good night, Grandpa. Good night, Granddad. So we're probably getting off here, and Lord willing, we'll be back on here tomorrow night. So we're going to try to get some sleep while the baby over there is sleeping, because we know in the morning I'm going to hear, "Where are you, baby? Where are you, baby?" So, anyways, y'all have a good night and take care. And we, like I said, we'll be back on here tomorrow night, Lord willing. See y'all. Night night.